So what's the problem that any UK government coming in faces? There are four: the debt, the border, the state, and the law. The debt stands at £2.9 trillion, but this doesn't include future liabilities which are kept off the books. This includes the state pension at £3 to £5 trillion and the public sector pensions, the triple lock. So you're going to go broke through that, meaning all public sector and state pensions need to be moved off the books and transferred into the private sector. The state. The UK government employs roughly 6.8 million people. Nearly 10% of the population are employed by the state. But then when you go and look at Companies House, for the first time ever, Companies House showed a reduction in the number of privately listed companies. This is unprecedented. Job losses in the UK through the increased employers' national insurance has seen 164,000 jobs lost. But this 164,000 jobs is offset by the 50,000 jobs that the UK government hired. So actually, the private sector is hemorrhaging jobs at a rate of 200,000 job losses since the start of the year. The border. Illegal immigration. Under the United Nations Convention of Laws of the Sea, the UK has the right to act and stop boats in the Channel, but there's no political will to do it. Legal immigration. Legal immigration has been abused, and how is it being abused? It's abused by people coming here, acting as sponsors, and then bringing people from Albania, Turkey, or wherever else under specialist jobs. When you look at the specialist jobs and what it means, this includes hairdressers who go and work in Turkish barbershops, and it also includes things like chefs. But what's happening is the local kebab shop is hiring chefs and bringing them across as specialist workers. This then doesn't include those who've come here on student visas or on part-time visas and then overstayed those visas. Not to mention people who've then brought in others on student visas and then claimed asylum once they've arrived. The law, and this is the most important one. It means you have to remove the Supreme Court. You have to go in, put the Supreme Court back in the House of Lords and reinstate the Lord Chancellor to its full and proper position. The reason this is so important, our Constitution, not that it's written down, but is set on precedent, does not operate like the American Constitution. We do not have a clear separation of powers. And in the Supreme Court, this acts in the following way. The Supreme Court in America has different presidents and parties choosing the law justices or the head of the judiciary in the Supreme Court. The 9 judges in the Supreme Court are picked by the political parties. This isn't the case in England. It's completely neutral. And judges who are selected for the Supreme Court are self-selected. They're selected by a judges' committee, which is non-political, meaning that it is political.